This is Johnny Usry and my son and business partner Jeff, and we're here to bring you the July market update. When Jeff and I are out and about, we always get the question, well, how's the market? Well, let's look at some numbers about how the market. This is year to date, this year compared to last year. We have new listings, 31% increase. A lot more homes out there on the market right now. Closed sales up 22%, but that's from a lot of the stuff that was in the pipeline. Interesting statistic, the median sales price is flat.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting.
That's interesting. Yeah.
Then cumulative days on market, the one of two most important stats in this, up 39%. Cumulative days on market. It was 43, and now it's up to 60. So that's huge.
Yeah.
Huge. Inventory homes for sale, 62%. We had 387 last year. This time we got 628 this time. So bottom line is we've got a lot more homes for sale than we had last year, and we need to bring some more of those buyers in here and help the homeless, as we say.
Yeah. And that kind of parlays into the article that I was looking at, and the title is "Home Prices Aren't Declining, but Headlines might make you think they are."
Mm-hmm.
Price drops hit highest level in 18 months as high rates dampen buyer demand. That might be a headline that you read. Locally, we are seeing some more price drops. We're also just seeing a lack of activity in the market right now. As you can see, the prices haven't necessarily dropped, for the year or compared to last year. Prices actually at this point have risen a little bit compared to last year. But they had a good point here that while there's an increase in price reductions recently, that doesn't necessarily mean that overall home values are declining. It just means that demand is moderating. So as demand moderates and there's more homes on the market, we will start to see some price decreases and adjustments. And a price decrease and adjustment doesn't mean that values across the board are declining at all, because people can list their home at whatever they want, and then they can kind of work their way back down to the market. But if it's priced right to the market, the homes are still selling.
Exactly.
And then today's buyers are savvy. With the higher rates, they're pretty. They know what they can afford with their budget that they have, and with a higher rate, they're not going to go blow it out of the water and go overspend.
To your point, that begs the question: what are the interest rates going to do? And Chairman Powell said, Federal Chair Jerome Powell reiterated that inflation is falling more slowly than expected, likely keeping interest rates elevated for an extended period. I do think it's really a question of keeping policy at the current rate for longer than had been thought. Now, that's exciting, isn't it? So, is inflation going to be more persistent going forward? I don't think we know that yet. I think we need more than a quarter's worth of data to really make a judgment on that. Now, we're the same guy that 6 months ago was saying we're going to have 6 cuts between then and the end of the year.
Yeah.
Where's that guy?
Every time you see his name in the headlines, you don't know what you're going to get next, good or bad. But we don't care too much about builder sentiment, but it's at its lowest level right now, mainly because of the higher borrowing costs. So we're just talking about new construction, not necessarily custom homes like we have here in the Low Country. That's kind of a different deal. They're talking about kind of mass production in real world USA. But just folks that are borrowing are spending less right now. Yeah.
And this is a follow-up to the previous article. This is from a different source. If real estate professionals have learned anything over the past decade, it's the danger of making predictions based on past market behavior. So as we often said, mine just crystal ball, we dropped it last week, it broke. So we're going to stop making any predictions until we get the crystal ball out of the shop. After deep national sales declines in 2022 and 2023, Young said that the market should pick up moderately in 2024.
Okay.
So basically said it's coming back, it's just going to come back at a more normal pace. He also pointed out that despite the difficult market real estate professionals have faced in the past 2 years, many homeowners are upbeat because lack of inventory has continued upward pressure on home prices.
Yeah.
So there's always a silver lining.
Sure. And it's so different in the Low Country. You can have one neighborhood with very few homes. You can have a neighborhood right next door, very similar price point with a lot of homes. So we're seeing all different kinds of stuff right now. But either way, give us a call or shoot us an email or a text. We'd love to come sit down and talk with you, and just take a look at your home, see what your neighbors are doing, see what the market's doing, and if you are looking to move, see how we can help.
That's great. And the thing is, if your home is priced to the market, if it's properly staged, and you're working with competent realtors that know what they're doing, your home will sell in a reasonable period of time at a good price. So the important thing there is work with people that understand the market, and we'd be happy to come by, as Jeff said, sit down with you, kind of go through where the market is and how your home might fit in that, and be happy to make some recommendations to you on prices as well. But thank you for tuning in, and if you have any questions, comments, or whatever, be sure to give us a call. Thanks so much.